Hello student, I Dr. R.D. Patil, Head Department of Zoology, Vasantrayak Arts, Science and Commerce College, Shada, Dis Nandurbar. Dear friends of the class SYBC Zoology student, we already discussed the Zoology paper second Zoo 302 Biochemistry. In this course, we completion your online lectures as the first unit carbohydrate metabolism. To discuss the second units, the name is the lipid metabolism. In lipid metabolism, we already discussed the uh, syllabus of this topic, as well as 3 lectures are completed to related topics in the lipid metabolism. In yesterday's lectures, we discussed about the disorder due to blockade in beta oxidation. Next, in this topic, the process of the lipogenesis and mechanism of lipogenesis already discussed in the yesterday's lecture. Dear friends, today we discuss the next topic in the this unit number 2 lipid metabolism is the lipolysis. Dear friends, we know about what is mean lipolysis. We already discussed in the next lectures lipogenesis. Today's topic for the discussing the online lectures as the lipolysis. Lipolysis is the metabolic pathway through which lipid triglycerides are hydrolyzed into glycerol and fatty acids. That is also as a end product to also get, that is glycerol and fatty acid. In this process is mainly takes place or used by the liver, skeletal muscles and other organs of aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration are those of the respiration in which it takes place in the presence of the oxygen. Lipase enzyme hydrolyzed triglycerides into glycerol and fatty acids. This process is called as the lipolysis. So this is the simple definition of the lipolysis. In the lipolysis process, the adipose cells hydrolyze triglycerides. The glycerol leaves through certain protein channels in the plasma membrane and enters the blood. The glycerol released into the blood, mostly taken up by the liver, converts into glucose through gluconeogenesis. By the means, glycerol released from adipocytes during exercise or fasting can be an important source of liver glucose. So in lipolysis, the adipose cells also most important role. This type of the processes are uh, takes place by the liver. It's converted into glucose through gluconeogenesis. In lipogenesis, however, this process is most significant in energy crisis provided by lipolysis are the free fatty acids. Most fatty acids consist of a long hydrocarbon chain with carboxyl group, that is C double bond C double OH at the one end, COH at the one end. In a processes known as beta oxidation, enzymes remove two carbonacetic acid molecules from the acid end of fatty acid chain. The process of oxidation continues until the entire fatty acid molecules is converted into acetyl coenzyme A. So this is a main significance significant two roles in the lipolysis. The lipolysis process are completed at this time. A 16 carbon long fatty acid, for example, yields 8 acetyl coenzyme molecules as a energetics formed by the lipolysis is takes place in the processes of the schematic representation. That is, each of these can enters a Krebs cycle and produce 10 ATP per turn of the cycle. As the completion of these processes of the lipolysis, a 16 carbon long fatty acid, for example, yields 8 acetyl coenzyme molecules. Each of these can enter in Krebs cycle. We already discussed about the Krebs cycles in the carbohydrate metabolism. Dear friends, the Krebs cycles are completed and produce the 10 ATP per turn of the cycle, producing 8 multiplied by 10 is equal to 80 ATP. That is a adenosine triphosphate. In addition, each time an acetyl coenzyme A molecules is formed and the end carbon of the fatty acid chain is oxidized, one NADH and one FADH2 are produced. So this is a energetics formation by the lipolysis. Oxidative phosphorylation produces 2.5 ATP per NADH and 1.5 ATP per FADH2. For a 16 carbon long fatty acid, these 4 ATP molecules would be formed 7 times, producing 4 multiplied by 7 is equal to 28 ATP, not counting the single ATP used to start beta oxidation. Dear friends, this process of the lipolysis is completed. This fatty acid could yield a grand total of 28 plus 80 is equal to 108 ATP molecules are totally produced in the last to the lipolysis. It is a main energetics formation of 100 ATP molecules in these processes. So this energetic formation, last topic in this unit is the regulation of lipolysis in blood. So why the lipolysis process are completed and gives the mechanism of lipolysis. Now how many energetics ATP molecules are formed by the lipolysis. Last topic is the which methods or also which type to regulation of lipolysis in the blood. That is means regulation of lipolysis takes place in blood. Controlling activity are explained in this topic. That is, in regulation of lipolysis, triglycerides are transported through the blood to appropriate tissues by lipoprotein such as very low density lipoprotein. In short, it is called as a VLDL. Triglycerides present on the VLDL undergo lipolysis by the cellular lipase of target tissues, which yields glycerol and fatty acids. Fatty acid binds to albumin for transport tissue. So this process completion in a regulation of lipolysis, the glycerol also enters the bloodstream and is absorbed by the liver or kidney, where it is converted to glycerol 3-phosphate by the enzyme glycerol kinase are also used as a catalytic processes. Hepatic glycerol 3-phosphate is converted mostly into dihydroxyacetone phosphates. In short, it is called a DHAP, DAP, and then glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate GA3P to rejoin the glycolysis and gluconeogenesis pathway. So this glycolysis and gluconeogenesis process we already discussed in the carbohydrate metabolism. So regulation of the lipolysis is the glycerol and is dihydroxyacetone phosphate and 3-phosphate glycerol 3-phosphate is the most important role for the glycolysis and gluconeogenesis pathway. So the regulation of lipogenesis at this time, hydrolysis in lipogenesis are intimated in figure number 2.4 are indicate to schematic representation. This is a triglycerol which is also converted into the diacylglycerol At this time, we use the ATGL and to release the fatty acid. ATGLs is a long form is the adipose triglyceride lipase. Triglyceride lipase is activate coenzymes as well as enzyme to role as a catalytic process. Next, diacylglycerols are converted into the monoacylglycerol. At this time, also fatty acids are released and catalytic enzymes are used as a HSL. It is also called a hormone sensitive lipase. So, in this monoacylglycerol lastly converted into glycerol is the same catalyzed by the MGL and fatty acid release. So this above image or figure 2.4s are illustrate the three separate steps of hydrolysis involved in lipolysis. In the first step, triglycerols is hydrolyzed to make diacylglycerol, and this is catalyzed by the adipose triglyceride lipase, that is ADGL. In the second step, this is second step, diacylglycerol is hydrolyzed to make monoacylglycerol, and this is catalyzed by hormone sensitive lipase, that is HSL. In the last step of monoacylglycerol is hydrolyzed to make glycerol, and this is catalyzed by monoacylglycerol lipase. In short, it is called the MGL. So these three steps of the regulation of lipolysis in bloods are completed. Dear friends, in a briefly, the processes of regulation of lipolysis are completed. Dear friends, this is also already explained this regulation of lipogenesis in blood to the schematic representation of the charts. So in a few more diagrams or photographs to completed the processes of the lipolysis are carried on the processes or different organs in living animal body. This is a liver to endogenous pathway. Next is the exogenous pathway. So few more times the lipogenesis or specific process takes place. Exogenous mean in the outside of the organ and endogenous in the inner side of the organ, as specifically the liver as well as adipose tissues, all kinds of the muscles are the important role to creating the processes of the lipogenesis processes. This is also same to the schematic representation, the intestine or alimentary canals, the liver and different organs of the tissues to utilize these processes by the lipolysis or lipogenesis. So in this way, dear friends, to completed the unit number 2 lipid metabolism as your 4 lectures, you have any difficulty or any concepts are not clear, imagine at this time to ask me anytime. Dear friends, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.